Hi, B Harmony. Hi, DD3. I survived it. Hey, Abigail. I'm not feeling the greatest, you guys. But like I said, I went over to the emergency room last night and it was a freaking zoo. And I was just like, I'm out. I left. I'm not doing this. Hi, DJ the DJ. Oh, thank you, B Harmony. Hi, Davina. Yes, flu season, DJ the DJ. Absolutely. Hi, Simple Me. You're just going to listen. You got it. What a time of it, let me tell you. And then it was like 1:30 a.m. and my son comes out to me. Mom, I'm in a lot of pain. I said, okay. I said, I guess we're going to have to go to the hospital. He's like, no, I don't want to yet. And I'm like, yeah. I said, well, let me see if you're running a fever and stuff like that. So I checked all of those things. He wasn't running a fever. He's like, all I want to do is just take some Motrin and lay down. And I said, well, look, you definitely need to be looked at. He's like, well, it's at like the same number it was the other day. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Joni. And Echo. Hello. So, he went in, he laid down, and of course I didn't sleep because it's just a constant worriment. And then around 6:30 this morning, Eastern Standard Time, he sends me a message on my phone and he said about it. And he's like, but I'm going to try to go to school. And I don't know. I don't know what's up with him. You know, most kids would. It's just a worriment, you guys. My son is sick now. My child who was born. Oh, geez. DJ, that's not good. I think that my kiddo's trying to push through it. I do, but he's got to understand that, yeah, B Harmony, he did go to school. So I've been watching my phone closely, to see if the school nurse would call or if he messages me, and he hasn't. So we'll see. It's all you can do. I mean, it really is all you can do. So much going on, you guys. It is absolutely crazy. Last night, because I was up through the whole night, I went in and I checked out some videos and things like that, and holy shit. I don't know how many videos and whom all you guys may watch or whatever. Like, I watch a variety of different things. I always have. But I hadn't really been able to watch much of anything, and I'm glad in a sense. But then when I started looking at things, going in and looking at some videos, I was like, wow. I can see, sometimes why people get upset. Yeah, Davina, it is. I am almost mad for you that you are. I'm almost mad for you that they're doing nothing. I can't force them. I can't. I mean, I told you guys, if I go and I raise some kind of a ruckus at the hospital, the only thing they're going to do is they're going to arrest me and charge me, with like disorderly conduct or something. Who knows? It could be even worse than that. Hi, Wilson family. How are you? You having a good day? Hey, Chicken Little. Better late than never, right? Hey, Nat. How are you, hon? Well, like I said, when I ended the second live yesterday, I did go over to the hospital, but it was, just on the outside for the emergency room, you could see that it was packed, but when I walked in, I'm telling you guys, it's a big area. There was not even a place to sit. There were people standing around. It was bad, and I'm like, I'm out of here. This is it. No. Hey, Norma. Hey, Jules. Yeah, simple me. It's been crazy. If I may ask, what's wrong with your son? He has inflammation around his appendix, Joni. Hey, Mario. Yeah. Sometimes the emergency room, like it's not always so crazy, but it's flu season, and like Mondays around here, it seems like it is a nightmare. It really does seem that way. I don't know. I rather, I've been told through the years that Mondays is so hectic because of people wanting like doctor's excuses for, work and things like that. So they come to the emergency room. I wouldn't waste my time going to the emergency room. I'm sorry. Not if I don't got to be there. Hey, old soul Maggie. We will be seeing the PCP tomorrow. Hopefully. I am hoping, keeping my fingers crossed. Then he says, look, okay, I'm going to refer you here. This is how we're going to do this. When we were in the ER with my son with a ruptured appendix, it was a joke. Yeah, it's horrible. Sorry, I hate the ER. I think it is bad to go. Yeah, I would agree with you there, Nat. Not everybody uses the emergency room the way that they should, but maybe in their eyes it's an emergency. I don't know. Maybe you should go to an ER. Yeah, I won't for this, B Harmony. I won't when it comes to something like this, because I did that once, and they basically called an ambulance and transferred me to the emergency room. I wasn't a very happy camper. Not at all. No, he doesn't have a fever, Norma. No, I tried. I wanted to take him over again. And it was just like the other day. Like, he'll tell me he's having some discomfort. And, the ER doc that I had the night that I did have him there told me not to bring him back unless the pain's like an 8 and above. I've never heard that from an emergency room doctor, ever. I think that maybe he was just having a bad night. And there was a lady in the emergency room for a pregnancy test. Seriously, Chicken Little? Come on now, you can go to the store and get a pregnancy test. Maybe she wanted the blood work side of it or something, but still, you can go to your PCP for that too. Yeah, it's very frustrating to get the runaround. Yes, it is. Did I tell you our schools are closing here through Friday? Dude, no, wow. So it's that bad, DJ. The DJ, it's really crazy. You guys know where we're going. I try to watch when I make this walk, but we all know what happens, so sorry about that. Sorry about that. And then you guys are in the air and the ceiling. So it's ridiculous, you guys. I will definitely say a prayer for your family. I'm sorry you're going through some things, Nat. I know quite a few are. That I do know. Yep, smoke break. Hey, Sandra. Stacy, do you not have walk-in medical clinic staff with real doctors? We have newly graduated doctors who come to our home so people can stay at home. Yeah, no, we don't have no, I don't know of anything like that here where I can have a doctor come to my house. I wish. My niece was in the hospital last week. She's all better now. She had fluid in her lungs. Oh boy. I'm glad that she's much better now, B Harmony. I really am. I needed an excuse. You're in the Knoxville. Yeah. UT Medical Center. We do have a children's hospital. There's Philadelphia, there's Pittsburgh, there's a few others in the state of Pennsylvania. Some really good ones. That's right, Jules. Absolutely. If he would get to a point he can't, walk and things like that. Like you guys, I get, I'm the parent. He should be listening to me, and I do get on him. But if this kid does not want to do something, he will not do it. I've even said, look, I don't want to have to get to a point I have to call an ambulance for this. But if I would have to, I would, obviously. Absolutely, I would call if I need to. When I told him about the ambulance the other day, he's like, yeah, I'll just tell them when they get here, Mom, that they're wasting their time. I'm like, you better not. If he just doesn't want to do something, he won't. He's very, very stubborn that way. Absolutely. Simple me. I think that it's going to be, before long here because of the way that it's been. And I don't like this whole thing where you just keep giving Motrin and, seriously? I take very good care of my son. Hi, Cindy. Your daughter's the same way? Nat, yours is too? Yeah. Sometimes, kids don't want to just up and run, to the hospital. I don't know. You always wanted to go to Hershey Park. Yeah, I've been to Hershey Park. It's pretty fun. Hopefully sometime you get to go. The chocolate factory is pretty cool too. Nat, have you been to Hershey Park? Yeah, forcing them to take meds. I'm glad you have something like that, where you have like a walk-in clinic. Hi, Mean Vegan. How are you? I'm still having a lot of pain, but I'm doing my very best to just push through. And I didn't want to sit over there in that hospital last night because I'm telling you, it was so packed. People were standing, and it's a big emergency room area. It was awful. I had to leave. I'm like, yeah, if it would have been for my son, different story. I would have obviously waited it out, but hey, dare to be different. Pains is pretty intense, but I'd rather sit at home and be like this than have to sit or stand, which would have been the case there. I'm very surprised they didn't bring more chairs from somewhere for people or something. You were there many times in your childhood. That's awesome. Yeah, that ER trip was for me, but I ended up leaving. So there was no way I was just going to stand and not in the pain that I was in. No. Thank you, Judith. How are you doing, Judith? You okay? I have Chicken Little. Yeah, I was on the phone with a supervisor a couple of times, and even the supervisor said what was going on it shouldn't have never happened that way. And I'm not one of those people that call in and complain about, oh, well, the nurse didn't do this or the nurse did. No. That's not me. I was a bit upset with how things were going. Like, one of the nurses was to be here at 9:30 one morning, got to be noon, still no phone call. And then another time it was the nurse did show up, but couldn't do anything because they didn't have current orders. Now, I do understand the home nurses have to have current orders, but even she admitted she should have taken care of that earlier in the day. She should have looked. But again, I understand accidents happen and things like that. But it was not the first time that happened. And when they show up to your house, they expect payment. I would get billed for that. So I was not very happy. Your nurse has come. Can she help you with your pain? I'm sorry, I'm being nosy. She can call the doctors, which they have before. But usually in the way that things have gone for me, because things have been so bad, they'll be like, hey, we need her to be seen. So to make sure something else isn't going on. Your uncle lived around the corner from Hershey Park? That's pretty cool. Broccoli, beans, and rice for lunch. That sounds good. It sounds really good, Mean Vegan. You need to come cook for me. I think that I would really like it. Every time you talk about what you make and everything. Okay, making out. Out of everything that was going on yesterday, even with me feeling like complete shit, I made homemade lasagna for my honey and my son. Stacy, please get... Okay, yeah, that's not going to happen right now. Stacy, please get a P.O. box so we can send you a surprise in the mail. Oh, you're very kind, Nat. Laugh out loud. When as a kid, I used to see 16 magazine. Yes, I used to get that. Hershey had a boarding school. They do. They do. Yeah, I've heard of the boarding school. Yes, I have. Chicken Little, you made meatloaf last night? Your husband helped. Yeah. You know, it's always nice having a hand. You still want to go. Can't say that I blame you. All right, let me get settled here. Judith, you had lasagna last night too, leftovers? Leftovers now. Nothing wrong with that. There's leftovers for us too. I didn't have it, but they did. I'm glad you're having a good day, Judith. It doesn't always happen, but he likes a good home-cooked meal. Nothing wrong with that. In our home, a home-cooked meal is more of what is liked here rather than out, ordering out. But we do get things out, or we'll pick up curbside at Red Lobster or Outback, Olive Garden, things like that. Stacy, I love a day of leftovers. A lot of people do. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes, depending what you make, it tastes better the next day. Stacy, you look so pretty every day. I can't even get out of my pajamas. Oh, Kathy. Well, you're not feeling well, I mean, I appreciate the compliment, but just know, just because I'm dressed and, believe me, I could be that person sitting in pajamas very easily. Did you, Jules? Okay, hon, I will. I'll definitely look for it when I'm done here. Is everything okay, Jules? Okay, B Harmony. Have a good day. Thank you. Thanks for stopping in. Husband makes a face, and then once leftovers are served, he's like, wow, this is good. If I didn't cook, my family would starve to death. I had to walk my husband through cooking rice. You have a rice cooker? Did he do okay with it, the main vegan? It feels good to feel good for a change. Just a bit of pain. You can take it, be strong to get the house clean, etc. Yep. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's like if you don't do it, it's not gonna get done, I don't have a maid or, anything like that. So I'm the maid. Now he managed to burn it. Oh boy. Yes, dare to be different. PJs are comfy. You love t-shirt dresses? Yes. They're very comfy. I have to wear like a freaking dress every single day of my life. I've brought this up in other lives too because of this damn wound. I can't have nothing like around my stomach area. It hurts like crazy if I do that. And I'm not trying to have more problems at all. You're thinking about buying a Hulk? Are you kidding me? Hold on, you guys. I'm going to have to mute this a second, okay? All right, I'm back, you guys. Sorry about that. It is raining cold here. I've been feeling. Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling the greatest, Cinderella. Hi, Leanne. Sorry, I had to take that call. I don't know, Jules, if DD3 is still here. I thought that she was. Maybe she's listening or something like that. How are you today, Leanne? We have different health systems in Canada. You get a card with a number and you do not pay. You don't pay for anything medically done? Judith, I use sesame seed oil. You're doing well folding laundry. That's good. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. Kathy, you're back. I'm glad that you guys are able to actually talk. Like if I have to step away or something goes on. Yes, we pay for universal health care through taxes. Okay. What do you want to know about my cabinets? I know you guys always see them in the background. Hi, Nikki, darling Nikki. How are you? You're ready to clock out for the day, yay? Yeah, I would be happy too. I'm not sure what's going on with your son, but my prayers are with you, Stacy. He's just having a lot of issues with inflammation around the appendix area. I'm thinking that the PCP is going to want to order more tests or is going to just say, hey, I'm going to send you to a surgeon, something. Do they come with the house? These were a custom put in, like with the house. They're real wood and they're not like cheaply made. I'm thinking that with the things that are going on and stuff like that was him asking me if I would be picking him up from school. You know, at some point, I don't know why they keep prolonging what is going on. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. They should have just at least scheduled it to deal with it instead of it being, oh, well, maybe it will, maybe it'll be okay for a while. I mean, that's enough to put anybody's nerves on edge. I get about $2,000 a year taken out for medical prescription. If you do not work, it gets covered by the taxpayer. Thank you, DJ the DJ. I appreciate that. They are beautiful. They look original vintage. They, I'd have to ask my honey how it was actually done, but I mean, you guys got to understand, this house has been here a little bit. I mean, it's not, brand new. But when these were done, there's some form of information behind it, like the way that this was done. This was not like we didn't do these and put them in. These were done by a certain place, but they're not your crappy type of wood. They are definitely heavy duty. Probably so. I'm trying to think. It's on the paperwork of when the house was actually built. Now you got me thinking. It wasn't in the 60s, though. I guarantee that. I think around the 80s. I'll have to find out. I'll let you guys know. Thank you, DD3. Hit the likes. See, I haven't said it until you brought it up because I never do. They are amazing. I have similar. Do you, Old Soul Maggie? Hey, Daisy. I prefer older homes. Yes. I was saying the other day that unfortunately, everything's not really built to last anymore. I think they just want people to keep spending money. That's how I feel about it. It was in the late 50s. Oh, okay. Get my tissue here, you guys. Sorry. Give me a second here. I agree. Mine is 10 years old. And our kitchen went to shit. Oh, geez, Judith. You love old vintage too, Jules? Older homes are built better, but they are a lot of work these days. We just sold a house that was built in the 1950s. It was large, but too much work. Yeah, they were, I think your older homes, obviously they were built to stay standing, but when they're old, you got to watch for a lot of things. And I mean, even some of your newer houses and stuff, like I've heard about people getting, what the heck is it? Oh, damn. In the wood, oh. Why can't I get it out? It's like it's on my mind, but I can't get it out. Yeah, that's it. Termites, you guys. Like I heard in some of even the newer houses, people were having problems with that kind of stuff. So I don't know. I think that no matter what, if you are a homeowner, you even rent, you have rentals for other people to be living in, there's always going to be upkeep on the home. I mean, if you let it go and you do absolutely nothing and then, things start happening, what is somebody supposed to do? If you didn't do nothing forever in a day. And some people, they are in a financial situation maybe where they can't or whatever. So, I mean, I don't know. I try really hard to, make sure things are staying the way that they should. And like we have people come in and do things. Yeah, Daisy maintenance. Yeah. No termites in Minnesota at all, Chicken Little, huh? We moved into an apartment for a year. Spring is coming and we will be looking again for a house. Are you trying to buy, Cinderella? I like my kitchen built for my height, 5'1", reachable, please. Yeah, unfortunately, it would be difficult here in these lower ones you probably could, but we have all the same type through the kitchen, and yeah, they're a bit higher. You're redoing your laundry room right now? Oh, you retracted it, Chicken Little. I caught it right before you did. Termites survive the flood in the 9th ward of Katrina, so they're like the cockroach taking. Ugh, that's terrible. Spring, Jules, yes. Spring. I really enjoy the springtime because I love flowers. Like we have a bunch planted around like our house and stuff. I love looking at them and they're beautiful. Relative, I suggest people have home inspections. Yeah, we have people come in. So, yeah. Is the main vegan having problems? Yeah, you're redoing your laundry room right now. Did you get like new washer and dryer and things like that? Yes, we sold our home during the summer and could not find. Uh, well, at least you didn't jump in and buy another house right away if you didn't like it. You know, some people do that kind of stuff. You got some really nice cabinets on Craigslist. Nothing wrong with that. You want a smaller home or a condo? I want to let you all know that no matter what our little group here goes through, I appreciate all of you. Oh, come on now. Now I gotta get back to that because I looked away. Darn it. Where was it? Do you think I went too far? Maybe. There it is. I appreciate all of you. You make my life complete. Oh, Nat, that's so sweet. You're such a sweet and kind and caring person, Nat, and I'm very thankful for you to be here. You've been here with me since the very first live I've ever done. I really appreciate that. Judith, you've been having a ton of break-ins. Oh, geez. I would say it's scary. Oh, wow. Oh, that's awful. And it would be very scary. I agree. Yes, unfortunately, you know, I know that when things happen, it was like there were people that picked sides and whose chat to go in and who to talk to and whatever else. Well, I don't rule that way. I'm not that kind of person. I don't believe in that kind of a thing. And that's why I always address on my channel. There might be somebody that comes in here that I absolutely love talking to, communicating with in the chat, and maybe they go and they watch somebody that maybe I don't care for, or I don't care, you know what I mean? And I think that that's why I address that, because I don't want anybody to ever feel like they're going to come into my chat and I'm going to just like, oh, you were in so-and-so, or you that. I don't play those games, guys. This is what I'm saying. Like, I'm a grown woman. I'm not in junior high or high school. I've mentioned this a few times. So, I mean, I know that some things have been being said about my channel here, that it's boring or that it's fluff or whatever, but I don't see it that way here. Maybe they, you know, people see it that way because I don't care for the drama here. I don't want people coming into my chat feeling like they have to be under pressure or anything like that. I mean, as I addressed this the other day, there is a big difference between venting and drama. But I want people to be able to come into my chat and know that they're cared for and that this is a decent place to be. So, but I do appreciate everybody that's here, and I do pay attention. It may not seem like I do, but I do pay attention to who comes into my chats. So, I've at some point I'm going to have to get some more mods. And I currently have Joel's on right now. And you all know about Critters. But Critters has, been busy and stuff like that. And I know Jules can't make it every time because she's like in a real different time zone. Um, a lot different from ours. But at this point right now, I'm just trying to see how I want to do things. And initially, when I had first given out wrenches, the very first day, Jules wasn't in the live and neither was Critters. So I'm not one of them people that'll give, but, pull, give it back, pull. I don't do that. I don't play those games either. So I'm just kind of, but mods can make things difficult in a channel. I mean, you hear about it all the time that, they can block people, kick people out that are good people. And I don't want that. I want somebody that's going to be fair and decent. And that's why I always really liked having who I had. And because I knew that they knew how to do it. And again, I don't think like having a wrench is this big, wonderful job. But hi, Bob. How are you? Hey, NYC. I haven't seen you around for a while. Hey, Mary. Hi, Angel. It's not boring at all. I look forward to it. I think that there's a lot of people in the chats that have so much to offer to others. And like I said, you don't know what somebody else is going through. And to be able to talk and communicate to other people, I think that that's wonderful. So if people find that to be boring, then, I don't really know what to tell them. Then I guess my chat's just not for you. That's it. But I don't feel like this is boring. I like to be able to talk to you guys, and that's it. Like yesterday's title was Let's Talk About Depression. I thought about that a little bit before I ever put that up, and it wasn't easy for me to do that. But I was talking about myself. It wasn't that I was expecting somebody else to say something if they did not want to. And I do suffer from major depression very badly. And I want people that come in my chat to know that they're not alone if something is going on with them. And if they are going through a problem, that's, so I put that out there. It wasn't easy for me to put out there, but I did that way before I even started doing lives. I stated in my first few videos why my major depression continued to get worse. So that's what that is, you guys. And once again, I'm not paying attention to the chat because I'm talking. Working and moving NYC. Oh, I hate the moving thing. It is awful. I'm glad you popped in to say hello. Having a mature, grown-up discussion is not being boring. I agree. I guess a lot of people don't see it that way. They, and again, like I said, people are entitled to their own opinions, you guys. I'm not ever going to say, hey, T. Marie, how are you? Yes, it is very depressing. That's right, Bob, it is. Hi, Debbie. Your chat is cozy, Stacy. I like sitting around the island in the kitchen having coffee and just chatting. I'm glad that you guys don't find it to be boring. It's a great channel, and just stay away from the other ones. Stop even popping in drama channels. The less attention you give to the haters, the sooner they will stop, Stacy. Just focus on the good people in here who have all the love to give. All of the good people are in here. And that's very sweet. Yes, T. Marie. Hi, No Name. I've been baking my puppy dog some chicken and just popped in on YouTube to say hello to everybody. Well, hello. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Thank you for stopping in. Hello, Bernard. It's okay. I got what you meant, No Name. I've also wanted to tell you the trolls that keep popping in on your chat just come with the territory. Yeah. Well, they won't be here long. You know what I mean? I don't want to be dealing with that. You've given us a safe haven to just enjoy one another. And that's all I ever wanted to do, NYC. Your voice is calming and you seem like you try to keep it real and just chill. Keeping it real is important, you know. There's no living in like kind of fantasy world, like what you see is what you're going to get, and that's me. I don't know you, but if you need mod help. Thank you, Bob. Thank you. Oh, good Lord. My phone just doesn't want to stop today, you guys. Like, no joking. Sometimes they come in. Oh, Rosie hit the... Yeah. I know. It's all over the place, you guys. It's all over the place. All right, you guys, I gotta do something quick. I think this was the school. Hold on, I gotta mute. Okay, you guys, I'm back. Sorry, it's been freaking crazy. The phone calls and everything else. Anyway, you guys, I've got to end this. I have got to go get my boy, okay? So, from here, we'll see what happens. He is not feeling well, so I'm sorry if you just came on or whatever. I really do apologize. Okay? I will see you guys later. Bye.